Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on College Football 25. We are back for another game, putting the 9-game win streak on the line. The dream year continues against Coach Dogwater and UTSA. They're 2-7 on the year, but they could play spoiler. They're coming into Geyser Field. We got to be playing on our best behavior, I guess you could say, as every team's going to give us their best here towards the end. It seems like everything's falling our way when it needs to, so let's see if we can keep it going here tonight. We got UTSA taking on Yellowstone. We've had some good games with them in the past here since they joined the Mountain West. And their quarterback now, no more Owen McCown. It's now Kevin Fazande, 81 overall, 78 speed. Running back is DeConti, 85 speed. Wide receivers, some speed here and there, but they got a guy named Chick, Wayne Chick. What a name. And Enrique Butt. So Wayne Chick and Enrique Butt, some great names for this team. Whipple as well. So Dogwater, of course, recruiting very cool names for his team. Good interior line, but the tackles are a little bit worse. And on defense, a couple of 80 overalls, really good there on the end and in the middle. So we may not be able to run very well tonight. Middle linebacker seems to be a pain point for a lot of these Mountain West teams, and very good corners. They got some senior depth, some really good freshmen, and a lot of young guys in the back. So we cannot be throwing picks here today. So let's see what happens. We had a kind of a tough game, I would say, against Colorado State. We pulled away there. We got a really lucky fumble in that game, so things are just kind of falling our way here and there. Let's see if we can keep it going. Oh my. Look at that helmet. We are 100%. We got to get that. Yeah, we got to keep that helmet. I love the full color Road Runner. Do they have a... I guess we have to have them doing black. I love that. I love this setup for them. So they're wearing black here tonight on the road, of course, going to Geyser Field. So that means we are going to wear our yellows. So why don't we wear... We're going to wear our white helmet then. We'll wear our home jersey. And then let's go like this. I like this kind of vibe. The white pants, the black home jersey. I kind of like the vibe. All right, let's test it out. Kind of a new color scheme. They are a better overall team. So this is a very similar overall team to the Colorado State team we just played. We pulled away late in that one after some very closeness at the start of that game. So let's see what happens here. Yellowstone and UTSA, our third game in a row here at Geyser Field. And I like this color combo. The white and yellow vibes. Very interesting. This might be one of my favorite color combinations we've done. 4 years in, and I'm still figuring out cool combos that I like. And look how good these guys look. Oh, man. This is a dream matchup for some uniforms. I'm absolutely loving this. All right. Enough of the uniforms. Time to go to work defense. They've had a great season. And, oh, a fumble. First play. We've had, I think it's 3, maybe 4 games in a row with a recovered fumble. And they fumble it the first play. Let's go. As you can see, also on the bottom line, Alabama took a loss. And they're going to hurry it up here. This is definitely a team that's loved to hurry it up against us. They're spreading us out here. Can we get a stop here early? Quick 3 and out. They're yamming that deep off the back of Rahman. Beautiful stop for the defense here. All right, so this is going to be a team that loves to go fast. We got to keep them in front of us. Is this returnable? It looks like it is. And we can't do anything with it. So great start here for the Yams. So that Alabama loss is important because they were probably who we're going to play in the first round if we win out. So, but remember, we can't focus on the playoff too much. We got to win the Mountain West first. Dream year, we're 4 games away from worrying about playoffs. Playoffs? You talking about playoffs? Antoine gets 2 to start the day. We've also got to be careful about Tevin Crumpler's health. Plenty of games so far this season, he's had to come out early. So we're just going to throw it here. Chris Ham had his best game of the season last week. All right, so not much movement here early. And J.C. England hangs on to this one. He dropped 3 different balls last week that should have been first downs. He hangs on to that one. The drive continues. That was massive. And hit as we throw. We had Hotch over the middle. He just couldn't get there in time. So cross the 50 here. Trying to follow our blockers. Not really working there for Antoine. Oh, dear. So, once again, 3rd and 10. This one a little bit worse. Haven't been able to move the rock too well here. And Coxie brings it in, but that is going to be 4th down. Nobody open. We'll just try and pin him deep and play some defense here. All right, let's see if we can. All right, defense coming right back out. Hey, hurry it up once again. Nice stop. Come on. Bro, if you're going to hurry up, you got to snap it quick. Can't be making all these moves. Brother. Alright, can we get a stop again? Once again, doing all this stuff right after a hurry up. Not sure what he's cooking. Once again, bros, quit audibling. You're on the road. Oh my god, that's like the 5th audible. Brother. Oh, if he dumped it off, that's a first down. He couldn't find it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So, a couple stalled drives for both of us. Hannon tries to get something going. He doesn't. All right, here we go. All right, nice carry there for Hannon. He's been really good in the limited carries. He had a fumble early in the season. Wasn't a turnover, but... a little play action now. Oh, he's open. He's open. Bad throw there by Henderson. You got to put that towards the side. Not by Henderson, to Henderson. Crumpler, buddy. That's one of his worst throws on the season. That's a wide open play, and that's going to be a sack. We had a man wide open. Oh, my God, Crumpler. Just ruining the drive there. All right, so 2 drives, 2 missed opportunities. Nice tackle there by Theo Morton. Bad, bad, bad. All right, 1st and 10. Defense has been showing up here early. Bro, stop with the hurry up. You're not him. You're not him! Zabian Brown is, though. Beautiful play there by Zabian. All right, 3rd down. Can we get off the field again? They got an offensive lineman that gets a crazy start there. He takes off. Glad Slack was in the spy. All right, let's cook. Right. So the passing offense has been less than stellar here early. Or I guess really the offense as a whole. All right, Chris Hamby, and that's an airmail from Tevin. Buddy, what are you doing? He has not been this inaccurate all year long. Not sure what's going on. But J.C. England in space. J.C. England lowers the shoulder, and he gets a big play. Tackled by number 20. Gotta be wary of him, whoever number 20 is. Rylan Warrenberg's number. Do not want to run into anybody even close to Rylan Warrenberg, as we're going to yam it deep and overthrown. Definitely wasn't much of a chance there, but nobody else was open. All right, Coxie, and that'll be close to a first down, so you know what it is. 3rd and inches. You know who to call, not the Ghostbusters, but Stan Reisner. When you need only a couple inches, he'll give them to you. First down. And he needed every one of those inches on that one. My goodness, that was not a great run. Oh, but we seal the edge. Oh, he runs over a safety. Demetrius Antoine, here come the Yams. We're inside the 15 now. Looking for pay dirt. Oh my gosh, that was risky. That was a very risky throw, and not think he was going to come off his zone like that. 2nd and 7, here we go. Hannon finds the hole, gets a couple. It'll be 3rd and 3. I kind of want to run it, but yeah, we're running this. We're going to check down inside zone. Just look at that. If we can't get the first down here, we don't deserve it. Antoine, first and goal. So a scoreless first quarter here at Geyser Field, but the Yams are knocking on the door. And look at that, only 6 total yards for UTSA, no first downs. We've been a little bit better. Oh, do we try the halfback direct? Might be a little bit too far here for the split T. Halfback direct, and touchdown Yams! Demetrius Antoine pushes his way home, and the Yams take the lead. Yes, sir. Cook, baby, cook. I love this jersey combo. The white and yellow, that slaps. All right, 10 plays, 67 yards. Finally getting this team in motion. Last couple of weeks, it's taken us a few minutes to settle in and move the rock. Luckily, our defense has had a strong start in those games as well. So see if they can continue here. I mean, I wanted to play my nickel a little bit more, but they're not letting me make an adjustment on 3rd down. They just keep hurrying it up here, and they get through. Tries to get to the outside. All right, 2nd and 2. We're going to sell out here. Try and get a sack or something. Be a quick throw, and oh my God, he gets around Kinney. All right, let's stop the bleeding here. We're all right, we're all right. Stop the bleeding. Just no pass rush to speak of. He's going to take off. Nice play by Slack. Second and 7 now. Get there on the run. He hits him. What a throw. Gee willikers, that was wild. All right, UTSA is in business here. They've got some motion going. Yams it deep. Oh, it tipped away by Timmy Oki. Beautiful. They love trying to yam it on Timioki's head. Sometimes he gets burned, but there he was okay. He's been pretty good this year. Man in motion. They give it to him. Brought down by Eakin. Nice stop there. All right. 3rd and 4. Can we stop him for a field goal? Come on, Jerry Fry. Splash play for Jerry. Nope. But he goes out of bounds anyways. We'll take it. So they'll have to bring out the field goal unit. 4th and 4. About a 33-yarder. Right hash. And he missed it. No. Just inside the upright. Boo. Boo. I decided to return it. Oh, because Hannon has a head of speed. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Yams. What a play. Bang. I just subconsciously took that to the house. I wasn't even looking. I was like, sure, I'll return it. I wasn't even thinking, and then there was a hole all of a sudden. Oh, baby, what a play. So that is now, we've had a kickoff return for a touchdown 3 years in a row. 2 for Chris Ham, now 1 for Matthew Hannon. He has quickly become an impact player for us. Kind of like last season, we had the backup running back, forget his name in this moment, but he took over the starting role for us last year. All right, we're cooking now. A quick, easy score. This happened in the Colorado State game. They gifted us a fumble and a quick score, and this time we got a kickoff return to put it up 2 scores rather immediately. That's what I'm saying. This team, dude, all 3 facets, we have been dominating. Open man. I need to get back in the nickel. This is not working well. They're starting to throw it more, so 3-3-5's being a bit more susceptible. Yamming that deep, dude. Tight end killing us. Brother, somebody cover him. Ay, ay, ay. Please, cover these guys. And now they run it. Nice stop by Quincy Neighbors. I like this Tampa 2 spy look, because you get the... You just gotta watch out for the Yams, of course. UTSA immediately back in plus position. And nice stop by Quincy. He's cooking. All right, Tampa 2 again, empty set. 3rd and 8. Probably fringe field goal range here. Yam is that deep, tipped away by the safety. Let's go. What a play. Zach Eakin, he was having to cover 2 guys at once. That was a worst nightmare of a play call, but it ended up working out. Just had enough time to recover, and we have 2 touchdowns. They have 2 field goals, exactly the way we like it. So it's a 1-score game, though. 9-0 Yams. Are we going to do it again? I guess we have to try it, right? All right, a little over 2 minutes left. We haven't had the ball in quite a while here. And Antwine, look at him carry the safety for a few yards. A little late extracurricular there. That'll be a first down. We'll hurry it up now because clock stops for a second. And I thought Ham was going to be wide open, but the guy came down. He makes the catch anyways. Ham has been stellar in those little contested short catches. And this is not looking good. I'm going to have to do something here. Okay, good. Bailed out by the 2-minute warning. I did not like that play call. All right, they have like 3 high safeties. This is a weird play call by them. I don't know how this is going to work here. Caught by Ham. He has room. I like the play call now. Great job by Ham getting open. They're worried about J.C. England down the seam. Rightfully so. Oh, baby. Coxie for a touchdown here would feed generations. Yep. Coxie, come on, baby! Touchdown, Yams! Bang! 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 Pat Coxie. He struggled with that catch a couple of times this year, but he hits this one. Perfect range, creates just enough separation. And Tevin Crumpler finally throws a good ball. Let's go. So 21-6 here in the first half. The more I play with this team, the more I feel locked in and ready for a run in the playoff. This team feels so good now that we finally got some big hitters. I know we don't have any depth. That's coming next year. So I don't expect us to make any serious noise in the playoff, but happy to be where we are. Oh my gosh, what was that? Slack. No, hair's out. Bro, I'm commentating cursing myself out here, talking about lack of depth. Now Ramen has to come in. Oh no, this is terrible. Alright, quick throw. I love Ramen to death, but he's there's a lot better places for him to be than rushing the passer off the edge. Oh, but the quick blitz there hits him. Brady Nasir breaks through. Love to see that. He's having a good day. 3rd and 10. Might be able to get off the field here. Jerry Fry. Oh, they're yamming it deep over the head of everybody. Just some back spasms. We'll be all right. All right, so minute 17 now. We have a chance to add more points for us. Let's go. A little 2-minute drill action, trying to extend this game a little bit. Oxy, get that first. There you go, big boy. Hurry it up, hurry it up. If you're going to keep giving me it, I'm going to keep doing it. We'll take one timeout here. I want to get a different look. Caught by BJ, first down. All right, we'll call our second timeout now. 43 seconds, plenty of time. We're chilling. Oh, I had him open. Alright, we gotta be good in this play. Plenty of time. I don't really have to worry about clock right now. And, nope, Coxie. Or that was just a tough throw. That was never gonna be open. Hotch. Alright. Just try to pin him deep here. Nice job. He will return this from the 10. Bro. Broken tackle. Alright, 14 seconds. Let's just not give up anything crazy. We'll just play some man up 3 deep. Jet sweep. Gets a couple out of it. 11 seconds left here in the first half. 21-6 lead for the Yams. Over the middle, that's caught. 5 seconds left. Yamming it deep, they catch it, try to get blocking! Oh, they almost did it! Kinney rejects him at the end there. Big hit, that could have been disastrous. 21-6. The Yams survived to fight another half. Oh my. Like the halfback direct touchdown. 21-6, couple big plays here. Don't like the way Tevin Crumpler started, but he's delivered a couple of nice bombs. Antwine's running hard. Love the way we're playing. We get to start with the ball. I love when we score in unorthodox ways. It makes me happy. Let's do it again. Just a 90 or a 75-yarder right here would make me happy. Secure catch that. There you go. Love to see it. Making a... What are we looking at here? Brother, that's good in the NFL. Did they really challenge that? No idea. Alright, here we go. Already a great start. Some great blocking. There goes Antwine. Love the blocking today. Ooh, do we go for the deep yam? This could be incredible or horrible. And that's a sack. That was horrible. I don't know, man. Play action just doesn't really work for us. Not sure what it is. I feel like I'm running pretty well. Probably doing it wrong. Nice throw. There's Hotch. Beautiful throw on the run from Crumpler, right in stride. So a couple big gains here. There you go, Antwine. Getting positive out of nothing. Those stack up. Those couple 2 yards here that could have been negative plays. JC now inside the 10. Only 3-man front. You know what we're doing. We're going to run it. There we go. Hit your man, and oh, get down to the edge. Great try there, Antwine, but you know who finishes it. You got to get it in yourself if you want it. Touchdown, Yams! Stan Reisner from the split tee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a drive. On your dome. In your home. Baby boy. I'm pretending we're playing Dog Water, so... Get shit on, dog. Get shit on. Fat boy Luca, get shit on. 28-6. The Yams are just too damn good. I swear, if all of this, we go 12-0 and we lose the Mount West Championship in the Blood Wolf, I will be very upset. There's no coming back from that. I'll be James Franklin. Alright, so Hare not back in yet. It's Ramsauer. And nice play off the edge. You can have yourself a day. Had that big deflection to save the touchdown. Couple of nice tackles here. Motion man. They do it again. This time they find a hole, but Slack brings them down. They're going to come out in 5 wide. We'll do our cover 4 then. So Rahman is there. Fry getting home. Fry! No! Nice job by Kenny knocking that out. I'm going to say, Fry, he almost got there. Jerry Fry, what a ball player. All right, here we go, Hannon. Brother. All right, Yams, come on back out again. Don't like the way this run is looking, so we'll go to slants here. Brother, why did you go up? I guess it worked out, but we got to have some better communication there. You should have just sat in the flat. We'll get ourselves 3 out of that. Oh my gosh, what a hit. 4th sack of the game. Not great. Don't like Crumpler taking these hits. So 3rd and 15. Drive probably not going to do much. Offensive line decided not to block, so there it is. All right, let's go for some backspin here towards the sideline. See if we can't get some... Oh, I wanted to smoke him. All right. So it's a 22-point lead. 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Still time for a comeback. We got to stay on our toes here. Play some good defense. There we go. Get him, get him, get him. There it is. Lissy Moore gets one. Let's go. 2nd and 15. Motion. And we get through. Rahman breaks that up. Come on, dude. You gotta do something else. We're ready for it, bro. We're ready for it. 3rd and 17 from their own 6. Jerry Fry? Oh, that could have been a safety. Couple of jet sweeps and then 4 verts isn't going to win you a bunch of games, UTSA. 2 and 7 for a reason. This could be good. Hello? Alright, we'll start at the 41 here. I don't know why I threw that, but we wanted to try it. I don't know what they're doing with these. It's like a deep... They have like 3 deep safeties almost. It's a weird idea, but... Oh, bad run by me. That's my fault, Antoine. My bad, Slime. Alright, 3rd and 10. Looks like we're about to waste great field position. Just like a good yam. Hey, there we go. 1st down. Guys are making sure they're hanging on to these balls this week. God dang. Alright, let's get to the outside here. There we go. Going up the gut. Get a nice 7 yards. Terrible. Immediate pressure on us. And here comes Crumpler getting all hurt. Like I said, I don't know how people run triple option at their quarterbacks. Dude is dead over here. And he goes down. Should have ran split T. We'll take the field goal. Put it up 25. Why not? Aviles right down the middle. All right, he's been pretty automatic this year. I'm not sure if he's missed a kick yet or not. If you look down, Big 12 is kind of slaughtering themselves still as West Virginia leads by 10 over Baylor. And that's huge because the Big 12, if they don't have a high-ranked champ, that means that if we are the 5th conference champ, we are going to be getting a bye. So we're all for West Virginia beating Baylor there. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that race. Same with Alabama losing. All right, 2nd and 4. Just a delay give. They get it up the middle. Nice play. Bring out the nickel here. Jerry Fry. 31-6. Oh, and that's a big bust up the gut. Some nice running from UTSA today, but haven't been able to put a whole drive together, just a couple of field goals, as this will go to the 4th quarter. So 31-6, once again, the Yams are rolling at Geyser Field. The fans are loving it. Packed house here at Geyser. Quick throw. It's intercepted! Xavier Brown, what a pick! Slightly overthrown, and Xavier Brown took it. Oh, baby! The opportunistic defense strikes again. They want me to read option. That is not what we're doing. Crumpler will not be taking another hit tonight. Hannon gets a carry. We'll just run it here. We'll play into their game. Get to the outside. Cut up field. We run over him and get the first. Great running by Antoine. Oh, big hole. And we can't run through it. Running the power just never seems like it's going to work. You always feel like you want to audible to the weak side. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Nice job. I always forget, don't let opposing teams wear black at Geyser Field. It's hard to see them. This side just so much better on the left side. If it, we're going to test them. Play action. And Ham can't bring it in. Not the best throw from Crumpler I've seen. But like anything, if we get time here, this is a 1st down. JC, he always runs such a nice route on that play. Here come the Yams. Side 4 minutes, pure domination today. Some would say never in doubt. Antoine continues to run pretty hard. You looking for another century mark performance. Brother, if you're gonna, like, do this to me with this many guys in the box, I'm going to throw the ball. There you go, Dallas. He gets a nice spicy catch. No hit taken on our quarterback and a nice throw. Let's go. Everybody wins. Just outside 10-yard line now. Hannon gets a carry up the gut and inside the 5. So you know what it is. Split tea time. Stan Reisner gets stuffed. All right. Do we try something else from the split TI? Let's fake him out here. Let's reward Antoine. See if he can get in the end zone. Oh, he almost. They want us to go for it. Why not? Split T 3 times in a row. Come on, Big Stanny. Stan the man. Touchdown, Yams! Never a doubt. Bang! His second of the day. $38-6. A 14-play, 76-yard drive from the Yams. I love this team, baby. The vibes of the Yams in Season 4, man. Way better than Season 2. Except we're not getting anything there. He's going to run for it now. No first, though. Second and inches. Open man, that's all right. Oof, big hit. Nice tackle by Timmy Oki. Way to hang in there. Whipple's having a good day. Fry gets through. Come on, Fry. Get up, Fry! Fry! Jerry Fry! He can't. Too many fries, of course. So 2-minute warning here for the Yams at Geyser Field. Got 2 games left on the docket. Utah State and UTEP. Fry on the run. Let's go. 5 wide. We're bringing a blitz. Why not? He yams that one deep and it's caught. Oki almost got there. Like another pick. We're through. He yams that deep to the corner. Touchdown, UTSA. They finally got through. Nicely done. Garbage time touchdown for Dogwater and the Roadrunners. Congratulations. We'll try to return it again. Why not? We did it once this game. All right, 90 seconds left. Might as well continue to smack it down their throat. No reason not to. Antoine gets a nice carry. 3 more yards to hit the century mark for Antoine. This one, though, we'll give it to Hannah, and we get a flag. Probably holding. Holding on the center. That sounds like BS to me. All right, 3 more yards to get over 100. Oh, nice little hezzy, and Antoine gets there. Congratulations, another week for him. Hannon now checks in, 3rd and 3. Can Hannon get there? And no. So 4th down. We'll just keep the ball in so that we can end the game. Don't really want to punt. Stan Reisner checks in, of course, and he gets it with ease. There's a couple more plays. You know, I don't like to just meal it. It's a little boring. I'm going to give our guys a chance to shine as we're going to get another holding call. Yeesh. Ricky Folan now. Really cramping my style here. 40 seconds left here for the Yams. Wonder if we could run for this first down. That'd be pretty good. Doesn't look like it. Third down. Oh my gosh. Did we hit it? No, not far enough. Nice try. Just have some fun here. Last plays of the game, of course. Play some situational football. And we get sacked. Triple zeros. The Yams win a dominant home victory. 38-13 over UTSA. We remain perfect. Double-digit wins for the second time in Yams history. Tevin Crumpler played the entire game for once. Nicely done, bud. Got a kickoff return for a touchdown is the play of the day. Beautiful. As always, we'll send forward, check our recruiting, and check the stats before we get on out. Domination pretty much every category. Kevin Crumpler, 21 of 30, 70%, and 1 touchdown. No interceptions. Antwine over 100 yards, like we said. Reisner, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Pat Coxey was the best receiver on the day. England right behind him. Ham had a couple of big ones. Pat Coxey's had a couple of nice performances here lately. Tackle leaders, Slack and Kinney. 3 TFLs for Nasir, and 2 total sacks. 1 pick for Zabian Brown, and deflections for a bunch of others. And for UTSA, Mr. Fazanda, 18 of 27, 247, touchdown interception. DeConti had a decent day, and Jackson had 1 big run. And Sheed Whipple was killing us. DeConti had that touchdown in the back of the end zone. And 3 different guys over double-digit tackles. A lot of TFLs for them. They had 4 total sacks on the day, but they just couldn't get it done. Alright, let's get back to the main menu. We'll sim forward and see where we're projected now. Very exciting that we're in the middle of this playoff race. 10-0 for your Yellowstone Yams. Beautiful. So will we move up in the rankings, or will we stay at 8? Number 7 is Brady Nasir gets Mountain West Player of the Week. As we will go back on the road, Utah State. Definitely going to be a tough matchup here. Let's check the recruiting. Didn't have many more guys in the fold, and it looks like, okay, we get the guard, and we lose Westbrook to Colorado State. Every single guy we've lost has been to Colorado State, but that's all right. So this is a look at the class to end our season. 13th in the nation right now, but 22 total commits. I know we had some 1-stars, a lot of 2-stars mixed in, but the point of this class was depth. But if you look at the right, our best players, running back, wide receiver, corner. All of the places we need help, we need skill positions. We got a 6-foot web running back. So let's go take a look at him, because I forgot what he looks like. So this is probably going to be the player of the cycle for us. 90 speed running back. Cannot wait to use him. Him, and then Mr. Eric McGinnis, 93 speed. So cannot wait to get these guys in the building and playing. So very excited. Theo Goldstein as well. He'll play right away. So very excited for this recruiting class. We got a player of the week, of course. Let's just go in here. Okay. So, Heisman Watch. Oh my God, Javier Rahman into the Heisman Watch. Remember, we had what's his name in the Heisman Watch? AJ Flanagan. So, Javier Rahman kind of cooking. Can't see any stats or anything. Not sure why he's in the Heisman Watch, but probably for just sacks. Conference standings, number 1 still looks like Nevada is going to be the team that we're playing. And up to 7. So ahead of us, Florida, Penn State, Oregon, Virginia Tech, South Carolina, Minnesota still undefeated. No other undefeated teams, just us and Minnesota. So look at the CFP bracket. And right now, UNLV is projected as the 5th ranked champ, and we're back to the 4 seed. So it looks like Virginia Tech once again jumped us. So number 4, number 1 still in that Fiesta Bowl. Very interesting. So let's check the leaders of these conferences just before we go ahead and get out of here. So ACC, the current leader is Virginia Tech. That makes sense. The Big 12, so it still has Cincinnati. So Utah's number 12, so they would be in ahead of UNLV if they end up winning the conference. But once again, this is a very big clusterfuck. It looks like if we win out, we will be the 4 seed at the very least. In the Big 10, obviously Minnesota, number 1. And then the SEC still has South Carolina. Okay, so yeah, so bid Steelers, UNLV trying to get that bid over the Big 12. But I think, depending on who wins it, the Big 12 should pretty much have it in the bag. We'll see what happens there. So very, very interesting. So next time, we will be taking on Utah State, our last road game of the season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See if the Yams can chase perfection.